What up, YouTube? G-Pro here once again, back with another video for you guys. And it is currently February, which means it is getting dangerously close to my 7th year anniversary on YouTube. Y'all know my 7-year anniversary falls in April because I did my very first video in April 2009. So yeah, it's getting close to my 7th year. And I gotta say, that's been a long ass time when I really think about it. We definitely getting close to a decade of doing this shit. And like I always told you guys, the promise I made to you guys is that I would never leave. I would always be here. Long as somebody was watching, I would always be here to put out content. That is the promise I made between me and my subscribers, you know. So, and I do recall a time I didn't feel that way, that I really was pretty much done with doing YouTube. There was a time when I had all of my videos highlighted and I was hovering that mouse over that delete button to delete all my videos. I was ready to shut this shit all the way down, you know, and I just want to talk to you guys about the point that took me there, you know. What brought me to that point where I was done with YouTube? Pretty much story time. To explain what brought me to that point, I gotta go all the way back to the beginning, you know, in 2009. I remember, like I said, I dropped my first video in April, and I remember that following June 25th to be exact, I remember that was the day Michael Jackson died. And I made a video about it. And I remember thinking I wanted to see other people's takes on the whole matter too, because at this time everybody was making videos about it on YouTube as well. The vlogging scene had definitely exploded, you know, when Michael Jackson died. So I clicked on this one chick's video. I never knew clicking on this one chick's video would, you know, completely change my life the way it did. But it did. You know, I clicked on this girl video. Her name was Shelby, right? And I saw her take on the matter. I commented on her video, and she commented on my video. And from there, you know, we kind of talked back and forth. And at this time, I wasn't really taking YouTube that serious, you know, because my highest rated video got like maybe 10 views. You know, I got like 10 views. So I wasn't really taking YouTube that serious. But after meeting her, you know, she became a huge supporter of mine after watching some of my content, you know. So just seeing how happy she was to see my videos, being one of my first fans, that definitely pumped me up, you know. That definitely pumped me up. So yeah, from there we started talking more and more. But she was younger than me. But the thing about her, even though she was younger than me, she was very mature for her age. You know, she was very mature for her age, and not to mention she was cool as fuck to talk to. I was discovering that me and her had a lot of common. She was really into anime. She was really into the video game scene as well. We was able to relate on multiple things. She was a liberal, you know. She understood the black struggle. She knew she was a white girl, but she understood the black struggle. So it was like she was really dope, you know. And she went from just a fan to a good friend of mine, you know. And keep in mind, this is 2009. This was when I did get kicked out of high school. You know, it was a rough time for me. I got kicked out of high school, and my best friend was leaving for the military. You know, my best friend here, he was leaving for the military, so I didn't really have him around anymore like I used to as well. So I was pretty much just on my own. So it was nice that I was able to meet somebody to fill that void. She was definitely somebody to fill that void for me. And this friendship went on for many years. You know, this friendship went on for many years, and she was always my motivation for doing these YouTube videos. Like, whenever I would get discouraged, she would always encourage me to do the videos. She would always give my videos 5 stars. Because keep in mind, this was before the thumbs up and thumbs down system. So she would give my videos 5 stars, always telling me how much she liked my content. Every time I would every time I would hit a rough patch, she was there to help me. You know, so like I said, it ended up being somebody you just kind of met to somebody who became a good friend, to somebody who essentially became my best friend, because my best friend here was gone. So she became my best friend, you know. We was talking every single day from the sun up to sundown. That's how long we would be talking. And like I said, she was my motivation to stay on YouTube, because like I said, at the time I wasn't doing it, I wasn't that serious about it, but she had me make it something more, you know. She had me make it something more. She's definitely the reason. She definitely had a great step in making G4 Leader who he is now. She definitely played a role in that. But where things got serious though is when, you know, I'm always open with you guys. I tell you guys everything. I pride myself on being as transparent as possible with my friends, my family, and you guys as well. Y'all like my family too, you know, but there was always certain things that I kept to myself, like my deepest, most intimate parts of me, I always kept to myself. I never really told people. But with this Shelby chick, she assured me it was a safe place to do so. You know, I was always reluctant about it, but she would always tell me she's there to listen. She would always tell me to open up to her, tell her about these things. So I did. You know, I proceeded to tell her about these things. I told her the most, like I said, I told her everything, you know, the most intimate parts, you know, everybody got this part to themselves, you know, and I told everything to her. And I remember a few years in, she started to catch feelings, you know, where she wanted to be more than friends. And I remember thinking to myself, you know, I could go down this path, but like I said, she was significantly younger than me at the time, you know. She was still in high school. I was in college, you know. So at this time, it was like, you know, it's not that I didn't feel anything toward the girl, because the girl was amazing. Like I said, she was my best friend. And this girl, let me explain something to you. This girl was flat out gorgeous, most beautiful smile you could ever think about. You know, most beautiful smile you could ever imagine. This girl was gorgeous. So it's not like I didn't feel anything toward her. It was just I wanted to do the right thing. You know, I wanted to do the right thing. So I said, you know what? You feel this way. You think you love me right now. You're my best friend, but just wait till you're 18. That's all I'm saying. Just wait till you're 18. What's the harm in that? If you really want to do this, wait till we can do it the right way. That's pretty much what I told her. Just put it on hiatus, and you know, when she's 18, we could totally do it. That's what I told her, you know, because like I said, I'm trying to do the right thing, you know, I'm trying to do the right fucking thing. You know, trust me, I was tempted to go there, but you know, I'm a fucking gentleman. I'm a gentleman, you know, but you know, time went on, and I remember when she turned 18, you know, I'm thinking, okay, maybe, you know, we're going to do something now. You know, I'm thinking maybe we can have something now. We've waited this time period, you know, we can do things the right way now. You know, I figured it could work out, but it's like a switch went off in her mind. I don't know what happened, but this super sweet, nice girl that used to motivate me, used to listen to me, used to be there for me. We gave each other advice, you know. She pumped me up on many fronts. You know, this same girl then switched up on me. Now this girl is being mean as fuck. She's talking down to me, talking shit, constantly going off on me. She became impossible to talk to. She would get mad over everything. She would flip out on me about everything. Like everything we used to have in common, we didn't have in common anymore. And I don't know what happened, but you know, she ended up becoming a completely different person at 18 that I knew of. You know, she was a complete, like, her personality just changed. So I didn't know what happened, but I just knew that the person that I loved from back then, she wasn't that same person anymore. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that she started to fuck all of these other niggas. You know, she started to fuck all these other random guys. and that's whatever. I can't get mad. I don't have any ownership over her. She wanna fuck other guys, she can fuck other guys. It's not like I owned her or anything, but it's the fact that she would rub it in my face. It's the fact that she would tell me details. Like, she could have just done it 20 minutes ago and she's now telling me about it. Like, she was always rubbing it in my face. Like, she coined the term what she was doing, her sexcapade, on some weird shit, and I don't know, it felt like she was punishing me. It felt like she was punishing me for doing the right thing because I didn't want to just date her when she was in high school and I was in college. That I wanted to wait till she was legal, till I wanted to wait. Like, I felt like she was punishing me for that. She was punishing me for doing the right thing. And it got so bad. It got so bad between me and her. We went from, being best friends, talking daily, to her snapping on me over everything. And what really got to me, what really pissed me off, the point that got me to that I was done with YouTube, is when she took those deepest things that I told her, that she assured me was a safe place to share with her. She turned around and attacked me with it. She turned around and attacked me with those things. And you can imagine I felt violated as fuck because I trusted her. And I remember just tearing my room apart, tearing my home apart. I was just that pissed when she did that shit to me. She turned it and used it against me, started dating other dudes, and I felt like she was just trying to punish me. And it really did get so bad between me and her that I wanted to be done with YouTube. Or every time I looked at all the videos she inspired me to make, I got disgusted. It's like, I didn't want to do this YouTube shit anymore. YouTube brought that little monster into my life, and she caused such chaos and turmoil by trying to punish me for doing the right thing. I just felt so upset about it. Like I said, it's the fact that she took all of these things. I didn't want to tell anybody this shit, but she made me tell her just to use it against me later. She talking about how much she was in love with me, but then stayed rubbing other guys in my face. It was just like, it got so bad with me and her. Like, I really did highlight all my videos, and I really was done. I really was done with YouTube at that point. But I didn't click delete. I just stopped making videos for a while. So if you noticed, it was a huge gap in time where I didn't do videos. It was because of her. It was because of that situation. I was so turned off by the fact of YouTube, looking at all these videos that she helped inspire, the ones that she got me to do. My most popular videos were the ones that she told me to do, where I was reluctant to do, but she told me to do. So it was like, I was so turned off by it, but later I fully thought about it. I thought of a lot of time went by. And them same videos, that I was disgusted at looking at, I looked in the comment section and I looked at all the people I helped, all these people that got helped by these videos, the advice I gave, the topics I covered, the people I was able to entertain, I was able to make them laugh. These same videos that it harmed me to look at, it helped other people. And I got to thinking, like, YouTube has helped me a lot in my lifetime. YouTube has awarded me a lot of great opportunities, a lot of friendships that I wouldn't have had otherwise. I think about people like the Elite Ace, Iceman Oz, Game on Cloud9, Phoenix Kai, and anybody else that ever commented on my video that I was friends with. I wouldn't have met any of those people had I not done YouTube. All of these friendships, all these people that motivate me today, I wouldn't have met any of them. And that was the point that I had to make. That was the point that I had to reach. Like, it was way more pros to this YouTube shit than there was cons. And I wasn't gonna let her ruin this This channel I created, my blood, sweat, and tears went into. You know, I wasn't gonna let that happen. You know, but so I finally got to that point where I decided I was gonna move forward with YouTube, but I was going to do it. I was gonna do it without her. You know, I was going to continue YouTube without her. And this is new territory for me because I've been doing YouTube with her since the beginning, since June of 2009. And all of this happened, this whole fallout happened, I want to say in around 2013, 2014. So the fact that she was with me most of my YouTube career, you know, I decided I was going to continue on and do it without her. And I didn't want anything to do with her at that point, you know, and that was the decision I got to, that I was going to do it on my own, do it for the people, and I would never ever quit. I would never ever leave you guys. As long as there was somebody here to watch, I was always going to be there, you know, and that's the point I reached. You know, and my current status, you know, she has a boyfriend, you know, she has a long-term boyfriend, but she still feels the need to always come toward me, telling me her feeling, she still have feelings for me and things like that, you know, that she wants me around, and I just can't do it. You know, I just can't do it. Like, I just can't, like, after all the damage she caused me, I just simply can't do it. And the fact that I hate that backhanded shit, I need you. You know, she'll say, I need you, but then go fuck another guy. You know what I'm saying? That backhanded shit like that. Like, she became everything that I resent in females. She became everything we used to make fun of. We used to make fun of chicks like that. She became everything I hated. You know, it's sad to say, it's terrible when one of your best friends become everything you resent. You know, and you have to walk away. I had to walk away from my own good. I had to walk away. I know I deserve better than that situation. You know, she may not think I do. She may think I want to sit there and be her backup plan or be whatever, you know, be something like that. I just can't do it. I can't do it, you know, so I did have to walk away from that shit. And I have been doing YouTube on my own, you know, and it's like I said, it's worth it. I would have never been able to go to all of these conventions, meet all these people, help the people that I helped. None of it would have been possible without YouTube. So like I said, even though she took me to that point where I wanted to quit, where I wanted to give up, I didn't, and I won't. You know, I'm always gonna be here. And like I said, we get into that 7-year mark. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 7th year video, but we getting close to that mark, and you know, it's it's my 2nd year doing it without her, and that's what I'm even more proud of. You know, that I'm standing on my own 2 feet doing this. I don't need anybody to do this. I don't need anybody to gas me up to do this. I want to do this. So anyways, this is a long ass video. If you still rocking with me, you know, you the people I'm doing these videos for, so I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm about to get out of here. G4Liddy here signing off, and thank you guys for watching. And Shelby, if you're watching this, you know, you said I couldn't get closure, but you know, I have to get closure this way. I'm taking my closure. If you won't give it to me, I'll take it. So I'm taking closure the only way G4Liddy knows how. So yeah, I hope you can appreciate it, and I thank you for everything you did contribute to this channel. And yeah, I wish you well. You know, no hostility on my end. I just wish you well. So take care of yourself.